you. I am吉良よし子of the Japanese Communist Party, a member of the House of Councillors of Japan. 10 years ago, soon after I was elected, I made a speech here in New York calling for a total ban on nuclear weapons on the occasion of the NPT review conference. 2 years later, the TPNW was established, and today I sincerely welcome this MSP. The Japanese government is absent against, but many Japanese people, including Hibakusha, want the government of Japan, the only able country, to ratify the ban treaty. Why do the government and nuclear weapons states not join the treaty? The biggest obstacle is the concept of nuclear deterrence, but nuclear deterrence could fail. Above all, we cannot allow any use of nuclear weapons to repeat Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The TPNW was created out of deep concern about the catastrophic humanitarian consequences that would result from any use of nuclear weapons. This is the voice of Hibakusha. This humanitarian approach is very important. The abolition of nuclear weapons, not nuclear deterrence, can guarantee that nuclear weapons will never be used again under any circumstances. The TPNW rejects nuclear deterrence. It is a great encouragement. Let us call on the state to overcome nuclear deterrence and join the treaty. 80 years after the atomic bombings, the situation is grave, but the awarding of the Nobel Peace Prize to Hidankyo is a beacon of hope. Tanaka tell me, co-chair of Hidankyo, recalled that he and other Hibakusha had to keep silent in the face of prejudice and discrimination after the bombings. But he added, they decided to speak out because it would save not only themselves but all of humanity. That is why they have been involved in the anti-nuclear movement for decades. The world needs to hear the testimonies of Hibakusha and the victims of the nuclear test. Hibakusha are racing against time. We must play a leading role in passing on the memories to the next generations. Let us highlight the inhuman nature of nuclear weapons. Articles 9 and 7 of the treaty say that state parties shall work together to provide assistance to victims. So we call on Parliament to make effort in this regard. On March 1st, 1954, a H-bomb test was carried out at Bikini Atoll. About 1,000 Japanese tuna fishing boats were exposed to radiation. 30% of the boats were from Kochi Prefecture, where I was born. These crew members, people exposed to radioactive black rain after the A bombings, and other victims in the world have been left without adequate relief or reparations. It is important for civil society and non-TPNW members to join forces. Our party is urging the Japanese government to do more, even before joining the treaty. Japan has seen the horrors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and its constitution renounces war. As a Japanese parliamentarian, I will do my part to achieve a peaceful and just world without nuclear weapons. Thank you.